Troia is a village of about 7,000 inhabitants of the province of Foggia in Puglia, in the southern part of Italy. The first three best places are the cathedral with its museum, the public gardens, and the civic museum. In Troia there are many traditions. The best known are the procession of Chain, the patronal day, San Giovanni of Dio's Day, Christos Passion, San Giuseppe's Bonfire, and Transhumance.
How could a typical day for a tourist be in the small city of Troia?
When a tourist reaches the town of Troia, he certainly does so to visit, admire our large historic center, and not only to taste the typical dishes.
He could reside in the bed and breakfast like B&B a due passi.
For the breakfast, the tourist could go to the Timeless or Castle's Bakery. It produces a typical Troia dessert, the appassionata.
For visit Troia, he could go to Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta, Sant'Anna Church. After, he could eat at Sala del Nonno.
After lunch, the tourist could visit the Civic Museum or go to the park, then could eat ice cream at Aquilino.
For the dinner, the tourist could go at Cavalieri di Malta for a pizza.
The tourist could take a relaxing walk in Troia Square and go to sleep.
Thank you for watching. Bye!
The public garden has two entrances. There are more fountains, the playground, a football pitch, the middle school, school gym, the nursery school, and a cistern that contains the water that is given to the village.
This is a meeting point for teenagers. The public garden has an entrance to the grove.
In front of the public garden, there are the Church of Sant'Anna and Timeless, a cave.
The main street, Regina Margherita of Troia, dates back to Roman times. It is the central part of the country. There are many shops, restaurants and homes.
Also, it is the most important church of Troia, the characteristic monument of the town, the cathedral. It is no coincidence that it is located at the highest point of the hill on which Troia takes root. It is undoubtedly a spectacular monument, both for its extraordinary beauty and for its story.
In the main street, we find the Swiss shop, where you can find the typical Trojan dessert, the Passionata. There are also the Civic Museum and the Cathedral Museum.
In Piazza San Secondino we can find two monuments, the Church of San Secondino and the Monument of the Sun. There are also numerous inhabited houses. The study for the construction of the church was entrusted to the architect Don Carlo Cellini, who conceived the structure similar to a hexagon, crushed and slender upwards with bare reinforced concrete beams. All around you can admire stained glass windows and numerous paintings. At the entrance of the square stands Mercurio, messenger and announcer of peace. At the center of the space in the sculpture of the rising sun, a symbol of prosperity, while at the opposite extreme on a stone cylinder, the bronze fusion of the Perse days appears suspended, which wants to remember the celestial bodies on the night of San Lorenzo. Water, which accompanies the three sculptures, is used as a symbol of purity, but also as a scenographic element.
Hi, today I want to talk about PIP area. The PIP area, Plan for Productive Settlements, is an area where situated industries. But in PIP area of Troia, there are sport activity, industries and shops. About sports establishments, there are a gym and a football stadium. While in the industrial activity, there are 3 oil mills, 1 wine shop, 1 car wash, 1 funeral activity, and 2 electronic stores.